around
one
me,
moment while I crack
and
open my Pacific
it's
Punch.
very much my companion now,
And then
bearing
it'll
witness
be
to everything I've experienced on this
onto
journey.
the show. As well as while I send the link out to any potentially interested parties. One sec. While I take care of that. Just gonna hope it doesn't crap itself this time, but when isn't that what I hope? Oh, yeah. Never. I always have to hope it doesn't take a nice, fat, fucking crap on itself.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Okay. Okay, I wonder if I just refresh. And instead I copy it that way.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now,
it won't.
bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Just going to fucking copy that because I cannot be asked to send the same thing 17 times because the app decides it doesn't like me.
It's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
That's not everywhere that I usually send that, but that's gonna be it for now. Alright. First off, function. Second off, well, don't mind if we do. So that's around 14 polls, or 13-ish. So I need to continue the story. Okay, that's pretty normal. That's still got a ways left on it. Oh? Oh, right. Event login. An additional 5. Okay, that's cool and all, but... Okay. Wait, what the hell is new in trophies? Oh. Forgot I got that before I left to wait for Maint. Guidebook. Okay, attack hologram. Right, new enemy type. Podcast. I won't be getting any of that right now. Kind of a shame I only have 300 Yeah. Wait, aspects. Huh. Cool. Just a pity that I do not have, I think, any of the characters for these. I don't recognize.
I should try to smile more, you say?
I have Sanhua,
Like
and
this?
that's it. I don't have Jinshi, I don't have Chongli, and I don't have Carlotta. So, that's a shame. Eh. Unfortunately, it's just going to show all that crap until after. So, we're going to nab those. Nab those. Nab those. Now then. Right, I already checked there. Okay, so first off, we're going to throw some at Jen for luck. Will the dice be with me? Probably not. Yep, 4-star. 1 max wave band and 2 that aren't. But that's enough to squeeze out another pull from the store. Four stars only. Okay. Now, let us see. Will she be nice? 4-star. Baiji. Okay, can't complain. 4-star again. Luckily, I think that's just enough to squeeze out 2 more of those before I start digging in to my astrites. 4-star again. And now we're digging into the astrites. I am 6 away from 40 more pulls. I won't need it!
The crown of winds has been engulfed by the sea. Tell me, are you the one who sung this blade?
Yeah, baby! Literally just dug into my astrite. And now we delegate the entire rest of them into this. As well as those. Will I get her sig too? 4-star. Let's just see. 4-star. Not looking good, guys. 4-star. We're just going to see if I can't squeeze out a few more forging tides here. Enough that my astrite will not be the only thing to suffer. Well, last one before I have to do things. I do not believe it will be nice enough to me. Nope. No dice. I mean, I got a new 4-star, but target 5-star is guaranteed at 80. So, looking at this... Oh wait, that's deets. So, if we simply look... Oh wait, it won't show my history for now. But we can use this as a good idea of where I'm sitting at in terms of pity. So I just spent 40 polls on that. So, and these are 5 per page, so 42, 47, 52. So we're at 67. Or not 67, 57 out of 80. I can't squeeze out 3 more polls without some grind, but that's fine.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I do not see why it had a swap indicator. Besides, I prefer arrow resonator.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
So let's see, we just got Baiji. Oh. Oh, that's neat. Hey look, it's the obligatory healer self-res. So we got another of him. And let's see. We got another alto. And now we have Cartethyia. We are going to swap that training sword out until I can get her sig with Originite. Alright, so you transform mid-combat. You have a stackable, you have a charge gauge of your own. Conviction. When airborne, hold. Following up with basic, shortly casts restoring conviction, and it's considered basic attack. Okay. Jump, dealing arrow and restoring on hit. Just completely changes her whole ass moveset. Interestingly, it doesn't say what causes her to transform in her circuit. Okay, so so her liberation cuts her HP in half, changes her moveset, and changes her into fleur-de-lis. Also triggers the arrow erosion debuff. And when below HP, below 50% HP, it doesn't cost anything to transform. When conviction is below 120, press it again to transform back into Cartethyia. When in manifest, casting it as Cartethyia consumes no resonance energy. And while she has Heart of Virtue and Manifest. Okay, so she's going to be a very mechanically heavy. The fact that she has a Stagnate is scary, though. Fleur-de-lis can walk on water. What? What the actual navigational fuck? Can walk on water and can step out of the high place and walk in midair. As Fleur-de-lis, when conviction, press Liberation to transform back into Cartethyia, which pauses the timer on Manifest. When in Manifest, casting Resonance as Cartethyia, performs basic attack and transforms back into Fleur-de-lis, which resumes the timer. And when she has max conviction, she gets half her max HP back and basically nukes them for all they're worth with arrow erosion. Yeah, she's going to be a learn, a C, not.
Can you feel it? The frequency of the wind. It's resonating between us.
She's definitely more of a show, not tell. Unfortunately, due to world bullshit, Lioness of Glory. Well, good thing I've got early access. The issue here is that, yep, we're going to have to advance the story to get some of her Ascension maps. Can't entirely say it's unexpected. And there's a new set. Windward Pilgrimage, and Flaming Clawprint. Okay, so there's 2 new sets. And of course, one of them is inaccessible to me. So we're going to have to wait a while to do her thing. Right, podcast. It's going to go, hey, you already did a bunch of shit. Yeah. Look. Okay, game, shut. Please. Okay, so our destination is the... Wait. Here's the obligatory, yeah, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed moment. Okay. I forget. I could have sworn there was a navigation. Okay. Oh, cool. I can switch the gravity from there. How about no?
There are traces of a resonance energy discharge everywhere.
What a mess! This place looks like it was just bombarded. Yep, that's definitely Cartethia's residual frequencies. Huh?
Okay, one
Where
moment.
did she go?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Now, away we go! Onward! Let's go on an adventure!
No response. Can you tell where these traces lead, Abby?
Over there! But the traces are kind of messy. They feel unsteady, too.
That way. That's the archipelago across from Raguna. The traces are still fresh. We should follow them to find Cartethyia before they fade.
Should we go now?
Yes. With the Thernodian's will gone, she wouldn't lose contact unless something's wrong. Really wrong. But before we go...
Oh? A call from the honored laureate herself. What is it? Missing the serenity of my castle, I presume. Cartethyia is missing. I see. It is indeed a rather urgent issue. Go on. What is it you wish to ask of me?
I want to learn more about the archipelago before I set off to find her.
Ah, caution is indeed a virtue. Since you're in a hurry, I'll spare you the lengthy details. That archipelago is called Septimont. It's another city-state within Renacita. Like us Raganese, its people were guided by the Sentinel across vast seas to settle there. But over time, Septimont and Raguna's differences led to a rift. Each one forged its own path.
What kind of differences?
Septimontians don't believe in the Sentinel. Even from a shared origin, the hearts and minds of people can diverge in unexpected ways. Septimont is a city of warriors. Its creed is simple. all for glory. Fear no death. They revere heroes, not the divinity. Under the Order's control, Raguna enforces strict border controls for Septimontians. But Septimont places no such barriers for the Raganesi. You could say that Septimont has a far more accepting attitude towards Outlanders. At present, Septimont is hosting the Great Aegon, a cornerstone in the city's economy. Such a season draws visitors from far and wide.
Sounds like the perfect time to visit Septimont. Thank you, Cantarella.
You're the Thessalia's eternal ally. And of course, my esteemed guest. No need for formalities between us.
Look! A Wangray right here! It can give us a lift.
Okay. Where is it? I hear it. I see it. Now, 1 second. Because I'm going to do something many people will call very stupid.
Hopefully this helps.
Yes, I did just put that on CD. And I'm going to see if I'm right in my assumption.
Let me be there for everyone.
About what...
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I kind of figured it'd only work, give its bonus to Cartethyia and Arrow Rover. Alright. Quite literally one more astrite.
My heart's racing like crazy.
Do you feel sick?
Not really. I just have this uneasy feeling.
Uneasy? Did you sense something dangerous in Septimont?
I don't know how to put it. It's strange. Like things are all tangled up somehow.
Man, this poor little dude's putting in so much work. Also, we just came from a fucking tower in the skies. I'm sure someone's questioning their sanity right now. Humans ain't meant to fly like that.
Abby, we've arrived. How do you feel now? Abby? Nothing for my test mark. Cartethyia helped with Abby's symptoms before. I could really use her help now. We share the same thread of Imperator's power. I could try using that to sense where she is. What's that creature she's facing? A half-human, half-lion Tacit Discord? She was here before. I'll follow the same path and see if I can find someone to talk to. Echo.
Well, looks like we'll be throwing hands.
It seems happy. Is it because I'm reminding it of past battles? Looks like I've made my first friend here.
Let the gale become one with me. Follow me, the dawn will rise.
So, this is Septimont.
It's the nails before their deity. It's two-way. There's no way in hell that link doesn't go both ways.
The traces will guide you here. And when the time comes, you'll bring this story to its rightful end. The scent of seawater. It's right ahead.
Well, shit, looks like we'll be throwing hands with the Threnodian proper.
Trying to hide in that incubator's experimental unit. I need to find a way to destroy those pipes and make them work.
At least a lot of these rail segments are mostly scripted.
destroy, the stronger the defenses become.
Like, for the most part, my input here is just pressing the utility buttons. Well, now.
There is a village up ahead. I'll go talk to some locals.
And look at that. Just enough. To squeeze out a little. Okay, so we're at like 57 pity. I do not think for a second it won't give me a hard pity because of the fact, or it won't take me to a hard pity. Just because I got Phoebe's weapon on my literal first pull. Like, that's 4-star. No way. Whoop. Didn't have to hard pity. Yes. You know, it's funny. Almost every time a banner's been like that.
Today will be a fine day.
For me, nearly every time. What wound up happening? Max HP is increased by 12%. After casting intro, for basic, ignore 8% of defense. We can do all sorts of terrible things with this. But one thing I do need to do is syntonize some of my gear. Sadly, there's still not a batch syntonize, otherwise I'd be using that. Attack main, HP secondary. Wait, was that the Broadblade material? Did my eyes deceive me? Nope, that is sword. So I'll have to grind out a bunch of sword resonator stuff too. Looks like a nexus over here. By the way, objectives achieved. Got Cartethyia and her gear. I also see a Sonnet's casket. So I'm going to just... Can't get to it from here without passing near the story objective. So we're just gonna... Okay, so that's revealed the first part of this area. The Lioness of Glory, which drops the materials I need to level up Cartethyia. So, I mean, at least now I know where one of my targets is.
Wind guide me.
Yep.
Cherish every gain.
I knew it. The Blue Furies remain undefeated. Folks always write them off, thinking they're just sailors or singers. That don't matter in the arena. It's all about pure strength.
Most of the teams in this year's finals aren't even backed by local nobles.
So what? Worried about your bets? How many times do I have to...
Hey.
All right. Oh, look here, a visitor. Welcome to Septimont. Your clothes aren't from around here. Are you from the New Federation?
As much as I want to pick the funny one.
I've met some visitors from Huanglong before. Proper folk, polite as can be. They do tend to speak in riddles, though. We just watched a live match. It's too bad you missed it. Mattia from the Blue Furies gave the other team a right pounding.
Pause.
Aye. Capitolini Hill's holding the Great Aegon now in the city. Happens every 4 years. All of Septimont's talking about who'll be the next champion. You here for the games too?
No, I'm looking for someone.
At this time? That might be tricky. Folks from all over Solaris are flooding into Septimont lately.
Who's it you're looking for? This here is the first stop for ferries heading to Cap... Can't say I've seen anyone like that around. Most Raganesi we see here are from the Troop of Fools or the Montelli Nobles. They're a bit more open to our ways of thinking about faith. If she's wearing the Order's emblem, though, she'll have drawn some eyes.
After Cartethyia and Fleur-de-Lis's frequencies merged, she got her body back. If she passed through here, people would have seen her.
A half-human, half-lion creature wearing armor and swinging a poleaxe? That's gotta be the guardian echo of Septimont. Our Lioness of Glory, Arsinosa.
Can you tell me more about this Guardian Echo?
Oh, gladly. See, ever since our ancestors set foot on this land, we Septimontians have fought the harsh elements and the savage tacit discords. Many brave souls came before us, their reverberations settling in the stone that now stands as Arsinosa. She was born from the battle's roar and the fierce bellows of pride.
As the guardian of Septimont, Arsinosa usually only reveals herself during the Great Aegon. To earn her blessing is the highest honor any Septimontian could hope for.
Why would Cartethyia take on Septimont's guardian Echo?
If you want to see her, just wait for the finals. They'll be held in the Colosseum in the city. But don't dawdle. Get a ticket now, or you'll miss out.
As for that order girl you're looking for, you might try asking in the inns around the city.
Play! Edwin! Come give me a hand!
Ah, right. We best be off. If you want to see the fights, follow this path to the arena. The ticket booth's just up ahead.
Its frequency is similar to the echoes in Raguna. Could it have originated from Imperator's power as well? It's unstable, as if something else is interfering. Strange. It's just like Abby said. I can feel its source close to the city, but can't pin down where exactly.
Boss, you're looking so serious.
And you are?
Me? I'm a traveling Taoist from Mengzhou. Just call me Bu Ling. Exorcism, talisman divination, fortune telling. You name it, I bling it. So, you wanna try your luck, Fa?
How did you know my name?
Heard about you from an old friend. You know Jinshin? Pretty sure you met her in Jinzhou. She trained with the same master before me. We've got history. Last time I went up to the mountain to see her, she mentioned you. So I hear you're looking for someone? Not so easy, not so easy. The feng shui in Renacita is not good. The tea is trapped underwater, not good flow. No luck now, bad sign. You should be careful, boss. You show up and the stars change. I was betting on who could break the deadlock, so I'm glad I caught you first.
We've got the world's most blinged up monk. Never thought I'd utter those words, but here we are. while the challenge would be nice to complete, we're just going to gather us some information here.
You want to know about Arsinosa? She's the heart of our land. If you visit the downtown area on Capitoloni Hill, you'll see it for yourself. The Griffon statues are everywhere. They've been part of this archipelago since ancient times. We used to fight them, but we've always respected their strength and bravery. In Septimont, strong emotional frequencies tend to settle within things. That's how Arsinosa came to be. She was once just a Griffon statue, but the people's burning desire for victory transformed her into Septimont's Eodica's echo. It's a kind of testament to our will. I've heard that the Sentinel came to Septimont not long after Arsinosa was born. It's said they even met her. I can't help but wonder what happened. As the Sentinel's fellow warriors, we Septimontians pay heed to their actions. But after that, it was the last time the Sentinel came to Septimont. Maybe they saw we could handle things on our own, and decided to entrust the city to our ancestors. If that's the case, it's a grand honor, don't you think? Arsinosa. She will stand watch over our land now and forever.
To us Septimontians, they are a strong comrade in arms. They're also the guide who led us to our new homeland. Like the Ragonese, our ancestors were displaced and forced to sail through stormy seas. But I think that was a test of our strength. It tempered our bodies and minds, teaching us that humanity itself is the true hero of Septimont. Only the strongest can stand beside the Sentinel and fight. Without the blood spilled and sweat shed, Septimont would have known no peace, no stability. But the Ragonese lost their way, treating the Sentinel like some kind of divinity. They forget it's the strength of people that counts. And that's just cowardice. An easy escape. Here, if we build statues, it's to honor the heroes of the hunt. Though, I've heard things are changing over there in Laguna lately.
Wind guide me.
Okay, there's some of the irises I'm gonna need. You know, this is as good a time as any. Will the sensor pick up on? Yes, it will. And it looks like it's probably going to be a common enough resource to acquire around here. Case in point.
Not bad!
Think you can keep me from fighting?
now. We'll see who rips whose throat out first.
This bitch is crazy.
All right, Emilio. Why don't you take your band of cowards and get out of my way before I decide to handle it myself? Pulling dirty tricks before the Aegon? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you ever stop to think you nearly got an innocent person killed? Shame on you.
Looper. So you're really not going to reconsider? Even with the finals just around the corner?
Reconsider? You think I should keep playing along and stay blind to your match fixing? I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. If you can't get that, just keep wagging your tail for the house. You know, I once thought you were a decent gladiator, and we fought well together. But look at you now. Pathetic.
You know nothing, Looper. Not everyone has the same strength to survive in Septimont with a clean conscience.
Sorry about that clown show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own in the dirt. They're not the norm here. Looper's the name, gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blades. Care to tell me your name? Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength. I'm used to fighting the gladiators here, but the way you handled your blade, oh, it's beautiful. I like it.
What happened just now? Did they try to ambush you?
Just about. That man, Emilio, used to be my partner. The Silvers were probably behind this. The House of Silver is nobility in Septimont. I share their name, though. I'm sure they've thrown me out since I stepped away from the team.
Is this tied to the match fixing you mentioned?
Yes. I knew something was off, but I didn't think they'd go this far. Maybe they threw some serious money at it.
Ah, shit. Sorry, dropped my headphones. You can just tell this is the adrenaline junkie type. Give her the thrill of a good fight, of the good 3 Fs any day. She'll be happy.
I thought the money I made them would have been enough. Oh well.
She's got an idea.
I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
That's Cartethia's frequency.
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you ever met a Ragunesi girl by the name of Cartethyia?
Cartethyia. Nope, never heard of her. What's going on with her?
She's missing. I'm looking for her. I tracked her to Septimont, and it seems she confronted Arsinosa.
Arsinosa is the symbol of our spirit, the great echo guarding Septimont for centuries. Besides the current Ephor, Augusta, nobody has ever faced her directly. I don't know if this Cartethyia of yours is strong enough to take on Arsinosa. If she did, it would be the talk of Septimont.
I see. No leads yet, then.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Aegon! When Arsinosa shows up in the finals, you might find the answers you're looking for. The champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some secret perks. If we win, you can take it all. If that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you find the information you need on her.
True, but what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they realize I've beaten them at their own game.
Like I said, give her the good 3 Fs any day.
They're probably betting against me in secret. Ha! Doesn't matter. Once we win, they'll lose it all. Serves them right. If there's no punishment for crossing the line, then what's the point of a line at all? I don't know what other tricks my dear family has planned. But you're an outlander. Strong, too. No ties to their schemes. That's why I look forward to walking this path with you. Can't wait to see what kind of gladiator you'll be.
Arsinosa and the unusual frequency I felt from Lupa are the only leads I've got. Lupa denies ever meeting Cartethyia, but maybe she didn't realize, or she's hiding something. Either way, teaming up with her is my best shot at finding the truth.
That's the spirit! Well then, I'll be counting on you, my fellow warrior. Now, let's go register our team.
Can't wait for those 2 dudes, Edwin and Clay, to see the main character in the finals. Like, wait, what the fuck?
Behold, our signature combo.
Wow, that's incredible. Hi there. Is team registration still open?
May applause greet you? Yes, you can register. Oh, wait, you're Contender Lupa. Do you wish to register a new team? But aren't you...
Ah, plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is my new partner.
Oh, I see. Allow me to register you again. Have you settled on a name for your new team?
Warrior, why don't you do the honors? I take it you are referring to the 2 of us. The star does suit you well. All right, the name is settled. We'd also like to apply for the special qualifier, please.
Of course. Please wait one moment.
The Gladiators Aegon happens year-round in Septimont. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, you name it. But we're after the Aegon of Champions, the biggest event held every 4 years. We also call it the Great Aegon.
Hey, look, it's a blood sport.
There are 2 stages, a points-based prelim and an elimination round. The prelim is almost over. The eliminations are about to begin. I've earned enough points from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but since you're a new contender, you'll need to win the special qualifier to make it. If we defeat higher-ranked opponents, we can secure a spot with fewer matches.
Just the 2 of us. Is it 2 on 2?
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new F4 made to the Aegon. And of course, our Echo partners will be joining us in the arena too. Echoes aren't just companions to us, but proof of our strength. Hunting them, taming them, and learning to live with them is the first lesson every Septimontian learns. Now, it's time to step into the arena. Ready?
Registration completed. Happy hunting, contenders.
Let's see how well we work together in the arena, my fellow warrior.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators.
Hopefully this helps.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the Arrow Rover.
Oh, we did it! That was perfection! I haven't felt this alive in ages! I could finally focus and savor every moment of the fight. Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
And these are...
Tadars. These little ones love a good match and never miss a chance to cheer for the victors. They're more fired up than usual. Looks like your performance really won them over.
They're just as lively as the baby Grafana came across before.
This city does know how to keep spirits high. Speaking of Griffons, they've actually been here long before our ancestors even settled on this archipelago. Anyway, we've secured our first victory. The next match will be held further out. If we take down the top-ranked team there, we'll be... Oh! Oh! Contender Lupa! Please!
It's you! In the flesh! But why would a star like you be in this arena? It's impossible to get a ticket for your matches. Oh, I wish I'd known sooner that you'd be here.
Did something happen with the Bow of Legions, Contender Lupa? Who's this new gladiator you've got with you? Did you replace Contender Emilio?
Oh, that's front page material.
Hey, make some room! Lupa, I loved your performance. Please, will you sign for me?
Smile and wave, boys and girls. Smile and wave.
I'm sorry. It's been too long since I fought outside the Colosseum. Should have worn a helmet.
I don't know, I'd say that wolf's tail and that ass are very distinct.
I can handle this. We need to make a swift...
Okay.
Easy. Just hold my hand and don't let go!
You know, not having any funds or guarantee saved for her banner is gonna suck because I like her as a character, that's for sure. Already I like this bundle of crazy.
We made it out. I'll let the staff at the next arena know we're coming to avoid the same chaos there. Matches are the bread and butter for gladiators. The famous ones rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what causes such a stir. But now, word about our new team is going to spread very quickly.
Yes, and we're about to ruin someone's fucking day.
What was that smirk about?
Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people. Too much modesty is a double-edged sword, so I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the game. That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here in Septimont are always hunting and contesting for more. Lions and wolves tear each other to pieces, while the hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team, they'll all be scrambling to get a piece of the action.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky, no one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current effort took over was...
May applause greet you, Lupa.
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Cartor. He was my manager back in the Bow of Legions. Has a gift for knowing exactly what to say to anyone, though that's his flaw too.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home. She bid that I reason with you at the earliest opportunity. But it seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
And? What's your point?
How disappointing. Not even a hint of charm when there's no crowd around to impress. Feeling confident about this new team of yours? What do you think your chances are of winning the championship?
A few chumps stand nothing against the power that took down a god.
With me and this warrior? 100%. Enough, Cartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you. Are you involved in the Silver's match fixing?
No. I do love money, but I don't stoop to that level to get it.
Fair enough. You may leave now.
Dangerous question, Lupa. Think carefully. The Silvers may have made you a star, but they can just as easily snuff that star out. I've never doubted your talent, but these are the rules of the game.
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules now.
Damn it.
And where she stands in this game.
Is this Cartethyia also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past few years. Look! Once we cross the Hero's Way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries, countless gladiators have walked this very path to Colosseum Olympus. Just as we are now.
The only reason I paused to backtrack is because of the irises I noticed. Just to bring Cartethyia up to par with my team's current level, I think I'll need around like 20-something of them. So I kind of have to stop to grab any of them that I can bumble into. Like, hold on. Function resonator.
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our
Hopefully. Gotcha! Hopefully, we'll make
the power to split
Ascend.
and merge matter.
Okay, so yeah. I'll need 4 for this ascension. I'll need
Would you like
12
a
at this,
fun
so that's
game
already
between
16.
the two of us?
But there's
Why hesitate if you
a
know
step I'm missing, and it's probably going to be like 8 or 9. At least it's a relatively common flower in this region. That makes the bigger challenge the boss, honestly.
The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
Oh no. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so how many more? Okay, so there's one more part to the Septimont region, it looks like. Also, Septimont is horribly isolated.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators!
Oh, this is going to be a show.
Hopefully this helps.
Will be stuck. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Tempest flashes.
Cartethyia, standing on the water? That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off, but it seems like no one else has noticed.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As for that newcomer next to her...
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
Quiet down! Where are you hearing these rumours? Open your eyes. Lupa has never once thrown a match.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know to be true.
Let's go, my fellow warrior. It's all going as planned. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the Colosseum Olympus for the semi-finals.
God do it.
I've been meaning to ask, is there a body of water in the city? I think Cartethyia might have passed through there.
A body of water? Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. That elevator can take you to the upper city, though. If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks. And...
Yes?
Those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't the right moment. Once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth. I'm fine. High praise leads to harsh words. It's always like that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't care what people say. This kind of thing happens every day in Septimont. If you can't handle it, you won't last.
Yeah, fuck.
Tarnishing rivals' reputations is one of their usual tricks. I cut off their betting profits, so it's only natural they'd be upset. Besides, now I have a reliable warrior by my side. That's all that matters. No worrying about whether my teammate can keep up, no dealing with petty politics, just the thrill of the fight. Thank you for that, my fellow warrior.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, the main city district was relocated further up the hill.
Cherish every gain.
You said Cartethyia might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think somewhere over there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is.
Hercules. What is it? Legally distinct Herc?
This is the place. I'll look for Cartethia's traces here.
How?
Through the connection we share.
Alright then. I'll wait here. Good luck. How's it going? You look frustrated. That's right. I'm sure you'll make progress by the finals. Hercules. His statues once stood tall on both sides of the street, watching over the heroes of Septimon as they set out to hunt. Back then, the chimes drifting up from the city were the finest sounds of glory. Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. I used to play here as a child.
That is a very violent child.
I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay? You seem like a local. Are there any other survivors?
I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. I've walked for so long, for so far, but I still can't leave this city. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go.
Tidal blight? Could she mean the dark tide? What's your name?
I don't remember.
That's all right. Memories can be recovered. And so can your name. I've been through something similar myself, and someone helped me find my way back. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimon is cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
Who are you?
My name is Cartethyia. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
A wandering knight.
I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Aegon.
Ooh. You done goofed, chillin'. You done goofed.
In Septimont, strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but they better prove they're worth it and pull their weight for the city. The Aegon isn't just about fortune. It's a way to find the capable. For nobles, the ability to command and control echoes is a basic responsibility. If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut. Strength is everything. That's how it works. You fought your battles too, or you wouldn't be here. For most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight in. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. The spotlight's yours, the arena's your stage. But if you can't keep up, if you're not chosen, you'll be left in the shadows. Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Oh, I can already smell it. I can almost taste it.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Yeah, that's definitely going to wait.
Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of heart pour.
Oh, it's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena. Just dig in.
Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia?
You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits, you should have left sooner.
Well, back then a strong backer was exactly what I needed. Can't say it was all bad.
So, this is your new partner. Looks like you can handle yourself. Well, well. You better prove it in Aegon then. By the way, Heartpaw is sold out today. Guess the celebrity branding really worked.
What? Oh, come on!
What's Heartpaw?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually really good. If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... Well, let's just say it's meh. At best. Anyway, I'll get you a taste of Heartpaw later. For now, let's enjoy the meal.
I can relate to that because honestly, I've had a lot of things to drink and I only finished them because I hated waste.
So, fellow warrior, any stories to share? There is still much to learn about each other.
Hey Luke, got a message from old Abius. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including those about Cartethyia.
Oh, thanks! Oh, I almost forgot with everything going on lately.
Restored footage?
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want to learn from them. Ephor Augustas are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became the champion and a household name by crushing every single opponent. From there, she worked her way up into the Ephor's seat. But I prefer watching contender Mia's matches over any of the past champions. I think she's got real heart. You can feel it. Even through the recordings. The way she threw herself into every fight.
Do you think we'll face her in this Aegon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Others think the pressure from her manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows what really happened. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through. If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing. Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself.
Not to brag, but I down that carousel with just one blow.
Okay, so I see that exchange, and I'm kind of curious. Oh, yep, Everardo Bank. Yep. Same crap as the other one. It's okay, metallic drip. So I can exchange for 3 out of 5, which means 12.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
Another stamp and exploration event. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's at 120. Lots of nice little goodies here to be expected of an exploration event.
When I grow up, I'll be
Okay.
I'm broke. What can I do now?
Uh-huh. We're just gonna buy that out. It'll probably take the blood leaf for Lupa, because that's the only one here that isn't also in Raguna. Okay, I see 2 Sonance casket indicators.
Wind guide me.
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
Damn, comfy digs.
The Black Shores, huh? I'd love to see it one day. Maybe when the time's right, I'll venture beyond Septimont and explore the world out there. You know, gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes, well, sometimes I feel a little afraid. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it. I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or the favor it brings me? If one day I lost that favor, would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place? If that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life? Well said. It's my life to live, my path to walk. If I don't make my choices, who will? That's how you live life without regrets. Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest. Good night, my fellow warrior.
Words? Lines of them all around me. And music coming from above.
The conductor's playing her games again. Swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna bend you over my knee.
One of the nights, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the carnival. Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other, should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did? When one wrestles against the torrents of fate, every signpost is an anchor, guiding you toward the infinite horizon. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one will bother us here. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in this tapestry. You could call it an obsession of his. Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Will they be strong enough to carry you through the trial? To make you the hero of the story? Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers you seek lie within these pages.
What's interesting is this also implies the Fraxidus aren't united in their goals either.
If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows monotonous. I confess I find it rather uninspired.
See, she's I do what I want because I want to. I want to see how it plays out. She's the puppeteer. She's the kind of character that's a puppeteer. Or, well, conductor. Because they want to see how the show goes after that first little swing.
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacita. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacita.
As a creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont. All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. Such is the finale she holds most dear. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, so too will this story. You could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying, Frolova?
You don't need to trust me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate has written it. The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. It follows a template, and even its creator cannot escape its confines. Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side, for now. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Well, now, we'll just have to flip the tail on its head.
Morning. Huh.
Frolova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no and that fleeting image. Lupa turning into that unfamiliar girl. I need more clues before I'm fine. Just a bad dream. Let's get going. Our next stop is the Coliseum Olympus, right?
You got it. Let's get going. As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in semi-finals. The news spreads quickly.
You knew this was coming.
Of course. To them, it's a provocation. And to forfeit would be a disgrace. Domina Julia must be here. She wouldn't miss a moment like this. She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant to the core. She's convinced that she's always right.
Well, let's disavow her
She
of
doesn't
that
believe
notion.
in talking things through, thinks it's for the weak. So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
Well, that's got to be Augusta.
And I stand before you once more,
gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head-on and defy it. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit. I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Okay, I'm beginning to doze, so I'm going to stop the stream here and call it for now. I got Cartethyia, I got her sword, all is right with the world. Anyways, catch y'all around. This will be up on YouTube later.